In Doha for the opening stage of the Global Champions League 2025. We finally kick off a brand new season of the best show jumping in the world, and we are now at the halfway point of the second round of the competition. Some standout moments, some teams struggling, understandably why they find themselves at the starting order in the second round. We'll give you some reaction, we'll remind you as to where the teams currently lie, and we'll give you a bit of a preview as to what is to come in the second half, in particular with those 5 teams on double clear looking for victory on the opening stage. For now, let's start with the Doha Falcons, the hosts, the home team. Disappointing night for them, but I imagine in the context, a very impressive second round. We caught up with Julien Acatin to get some reaction.
Julien, for Doha Falcons, a much improved second round. How happy were you as a team?
Yeah, no, very good second round. Well done to Bassem. He did a clear run, so yeah, well done to him. And for me, it was one down, but okay, my mare jumped very well, so we can be happy with this second run.
Just for Bassem, one-time fault, one-time penalty. Not many have gone clear in this round. How difficult is it out there?
No, it's a tough run. It's like a Grand Prix for me. It's a big run, so no. We are okay. We are be good for the rest of the season, I hope now.
I was going to say, with that, looking forward, what are the biggest learnings you take out of here? What are the biggest lessons now going forward for Doha?
For me, it was a shit fault. It was a very small touch, so okay. She learned every week. She learned with me because she's new at my stable. So okay, I think she will be a very good Grand Prix horse.
Good luck going forward. Thank you.
Thank you.
Julien Acatin having a word with us following that performance from the Doha Falcons. Bassem Mohammed with a rather unique single time penalty, and then Julien Acatin a single fence down. They finish on 5 at the end of the second round, but they do take themselves to 32 penalties at the end of that second round that we know will take them out of contention. The Paris Panthers, Rome Gladiators followed. Madrid Emotion, uncharacteristically, with 16 penalties, and Razorback International, now powered by Horse Gym, also on 16 penalties. Dan, welcome back to the studio. A couple of really big teams here picking up some high penalty counts. It does talk about what was promised, which is going to be a really big, challenging second round. This is the evidence of that, correct?
Oh, 100%. And when it's so close, when we look at the top, no one can relax in those top 10. In fact, probably lower than that. Paris Panthers, 46 faults. Shows how difficult it is for them. They're 2 riders with GCL experience. Speaking to Julien just then, he said about how well Bassem did. Of course, getting that one-time penalty will frustrate him. But actually, when you look in the context of the course, how it's riding, you know, the riders that are having fences down, really good performance and a great response.
Does that not put into context how good the Istanbul Warriors are in the second round? Because we saw difficulty again in the first round, fences going down, finishing on 8, and then all of a sudden that double clear. Bonnie comes in for Abdel Said. We know how outstanding he is. Simon de Lestre, we spoke about him coming into the team. All of a sudden they register a double clear. They might not get onto the podium with 8, but they've really shot themselves quite high up here, haven't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And Bonnie, as she's known, won here in the LGCT last year in 2024.
Which means that our defending champion is straight into the Grand Prix, by the way.
And I was going to say, to sort of put it into horse racing terms, you know, a course specialist. And I know it's different in show jumping, but Bonami seems to light up here. She seems to love it. And the thing with Abdel Said is how relaxed he is.
Yeah.
He's relaxed on the course when he's walking around. He came out then absolutely beaming. And Simon de Lestre never rides slowly. And that's going to help you because of obviously the times coming in on
But this is the strength and the excitement of this Istanbul Warriors side that we spoke about. When we spoke to FECI yesterday, he talked about Abdel, he talked about Simon. Don't forget they have Henrik van Ackerman, that's not even here yet. We wouldn't traditionally talk about them as a real powerhouse team, but the business that they've done in the winter, that suggests that there's some real potential to come from this team in the year.
And not just from the riders. When we talk Henrik van Eckermann and the horsepower he has behind him, you know, stunningly good. So here, if they can...
Abdel brings Bonnie, Dexter Fontenay from Simon.
Abdel was a fascinating one talking before, because he was saying how he has got horses coming up behind Bonamy.
Yeah.
But they're not necessarily ready yet. But just going out and doing what they did in a round where, you know, even Christian Kukock's having a fence down, it does put it all in alignment. But then what's to come, who knows?
Yeah, that music signifies that New York Empire, excuse me, New York Empire are on their way.
Easy for you to say.
Olivier Peru, a new signing for the team, makes his way in along with Scott Brash. They are coming up for the rest of the second round of Global Champions League Round 2, live from Doha. Come and join us for that New York Empire round and for the closing of the second round of GCL.
Warriors lead as we have the 3-4-4 teams still to come prior to the clear round battle. This combination have been outstanding over recent times. Well, that one will be coming to in a moment, but the man about to set sail, Olivier Perrault, G11's Doré Dagui, the Canaan Toulon mare. She's 12 years of age this time. The outstanding powerhouse for Olivier Perrault. He runs the Élevage Dagui up to the northwest of Lyon, locally to the Loire River. Same latitude as Geneva geographically. Now this pair very good in the CHI Al-Shakab 5-star Grand Prix here last week. They were fourth in that class behind Malin Bayer-Janssen. Olivier Perrault turns back now to the black vertical. It's airy and Doré Dagui just pulls him around the corner, but knows her game precisely, the daughter of Canaan. She has to reach out over the back of the state of Qatar Rock, so that is just how big that fence has given her scope. Olivier Perrault now down this homebound line. It's a fishhook bend into the final line, but by that point you're already starting, I think, to think towards these final four fences that G11's Doré Dagui meets with absolute precision. This has been a masterclass from Olivier Perrault. He runs down to the last fence. There was no doubt about that at all. It was crystal clear. The clear round intent and delivery was absolutely nailed. Hats off to Olivier Perrault, and that sets New York Empire up perfectly tonight. The team of Georgina Bloomberg. Hello Folly jumped up perfectly around in the first GCL round tonight. But this horse, Scott Brash thinks even higher of than Folly. I'm a Folly fan, I must say, but Hello Mango is away for Scott. Just reached out over the back of three. Effortless scope and power. 10-year-old daughter of Untouchable, cross to numero uno that is owned by Lady Pauline Harris and Lady Pauline Kirkham. Of course, the dual team that behind Hello Sanctos in Scott's heyday. Hello Mango, still pinpoint precise from the British start. Hello Mango now turns homebound for Scott Brash, trying to secure a double clear to back up Olivier Perrault's perfect opening performance tonight here for New York Empire, but no, 12C I'm afraid. There's a late denial of a double clear for the second time in round two of the GCL. Scott Brash has a late mistake too from home. That is a surprise. They were purring, but it is a late fall. 73.5 seconds with Scott Brash's time. There will be a full penalty.
Outstanding clear from Olivier Berroux. He then helps the team get further up the leaderboard. 4 for Scott Brash sees New York Empire finish on 8 penalties at the end of Doha, the first leg for them. Mexico Amigos, powered by the H5 stables, are next. After that, we see the last remaining team on 4, which is Falkenswaard United. And then all of a sudden we are into the double clears. So sign up for that GCTV live pass. Come and join us in Doha and come and check out the rest of the action. Mexico Amigos up next. Come and join us in Doha.